All right, good evening, everybody. Jesse Montano here at ice level at Climate Pledge Arena. Thanks to our good friends over at Reliable Roofing, Denver's roofing experts since 2005. Give Vaughn a call at the number that's on your screen here, or shoot him a text. Let him know the folks over at Guerilla sent you. He's going to come out, give you a free quote, free estimate on your getting your roof replaced. If you got hail damage or if it's just time for you to get it replaced, give Vaughn a call. He's going to come right out. Denver's roofing expert since 2005. Great win for the Avs here tonight, not just because it meant a sweep of this road trip, but it was a quality win. They had to battle through. I thought Seattle was the better team really for the first half, maybe even two-thirds of this game. The Avs stuck with their process, got better as the game went on, and were able to eventually pull away for a 4-1 win here in Seattle, getting a little bit of revenge for the Kraken, knocking them out in the first round last year. Speaking of that revenge, Logan O'Connor kicked the game off just a minute and 20 seconds in, getting some retribution on Jordan Eberle for his hit on Andrew Cogliano that knocked Cogliano out of the first round with a broken neck. Logan O'Connor did respond today, and really I thought kind of got the better of Jordan Eberle, but he spoke to us after the game saying that, look, it was something that was weighing on him, wanted to get it out of the way early.
When Bedsy threw our line out, I figured their line would be going up, so I thought it was a good time just to get out of the way. I know it was maybe looming over some guys a little bit, looming over me a bit, and he knew what he had to do, sort of thing, which I give him credit for. He knew the hit last year was probably cheap. Cost Cogs, the rest of that series, which wasn't much obviously, but then, the summer to recovering. So, yeah, it was good to get out of the way.
Jared Bednar did allude to the fact that he was hoping that fight with O'Connor would maybe jumpstart the team a bit more out of the gate than it did. But, again, he said that he really liked the fact that this was a second game in a row where they had to stick with it and they had to battle through a little bit of adversity to come out the other side on top. Jared Bednar did also point out Alexander Georgiev was fantastic, and they don't win this game without him. This is a 101st win, won his 100th career game in San Jose just a couple nights ago, but he was outstanding again, and he made a really interesting comment to me after the game, saying not only is he just feeling well, feels like he's seeing the puck well, but he said he's actually seeing the plays better this year than maybe he did even as recently as last year.
I feel pretty good right now. I think last start of the season I was kind of puck focused a bit too much, and now I feel like I see the plays much better from the start, and you have to be sharp. We start on the road, and it's big games for us right away. Get the group on the winning track and just do my thing.
A really good outing for him, and it just adds to this season that Alexander Georgiev is kicking off here. We had elevated expectations for him, and he has answered so far out of the gate. 3-0 to start things off, and he has been a star in every single one of them. The Avs are heading home to take on Connor Bedard and the Chicago Blackhawks in their home opener after sweeping these first 3 games on the road. You have to really be encouraged by what you've seen out of the Avs in these first 3 games, not just that they're coming back home 3-0. These have all been quality wins. They've had to get done in different ways. Arturi Lehkonen gets on the score sheet today, gets in the goal column today. Logan O'Connor built on that fight that he had, scores the shorthanded goal after springing himself on a breakaway. Val Nichushkin gets the empty net goal. So just a lot of things that you like to see out of this game. The Avs were able to push through a bit of a hostile crowd. Cale Makar becomes the fastest defenseman in NHL history to 250 points, doing it in just 241 games. Gets that done here in Seattle despite all the booing all night long. We've been out on the road for 8 days. I know the team is ready to get home. I am ready to get home, so that's what we're going to do. That'll do it here from this season opening road trip for the Colorado Avalanche. 3 games on the road, 3 wins for them. Everyone's heading back home to Denver to see them take on the Chicago Blackhawks. Like Jerry Bednar said this morning, see if they can keep this thing going.